All right, we've got some more Sudoku After Dark. This is a puzzle called Royalty by Zeta Math. If you're not familiar with Zeta Math, he actually has a channel on YouTube where he solves puzzles. He also is a good constructor of puzzles. So I know this is going to be a great one. This is a Renban puzzle. So rules are basic Sudoku rules. So we've got the digits 1 to 9 in every row and column and 3 by 3 box. In addition to that, we have Renban lines. Now, digits on a Renban line form a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in any order. So these 4 digits on this line, for example, could be 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they wouldn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. They could be 4, 2, 3, 1. They could be in any order, but you couldn't do 4, 2, 3, 7, for example. They have to be a set of consecutive digits in some order, and they can't repeat. And that is it for the rules. So link in the description if you want to try this out yourself. I'm going to give it a try right now. So one thing to know about Renban, if you think about it, this one, for example, this one is 5 cells long. We have a couple of 5-cell long Renbans. A lot of them in here are 4. There's a 3 and a 2, but the 5s are interesting because if you think about the options on a Renban, it has 5 digits. They must be consecutive. You could do at the minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? The maximum is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anywhere in between, you're going to contain a 5. There has to be a 5 on every 5-cell Renban. Now, I don't know how much that helps right now, but it is a thing to know. Actually, this is a better place to start because we have the 1 and the 6 in the box already. So this could be 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That would fit because we have a 1 and a 6. If it weren't 2, 3, 4, 5, you can't do 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't use the 6. So if you go bigger than the 6, you're at 7, 8, and 9. But that's only 3 digits. So this actually must be 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are 7, 8, and 9, which means the minimum this can be is 7 and 8. So this has to be at least 5 and 6. It could be bigger than that, but it has to be at least 5 or 6. What do we do from there? The 8 here... Is that super helpful? We know we can't put a 9 on this line because a 9 on a Renban line forces it to be 9, 8, 7, 6, however long the line is. Similarly, a 1 on a line forces it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So we can't put a 9 on here, but we could put a 9 on here because you can put an 8 over here. So this one can't have a 9. The 9 is in one of those 2 in the row, therefore. Which is kind of interesting. We need to have, if it's 9 there, this is 8. We need to have a 1 somewhere up here. If the 1 is on this line, it forces it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that is interesting. Let's think about that for a second. Could the 1 be on this line? It would force this line to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the key point is that these 3 are going to be from 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we now have 6 cells in that row that are from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is impossible. Therefore, those cannot be from 1, 2, 3, and 4 only. They could be some of 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they can't only be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so we can't put a 1 on this line. So we can't put a 9 on the line, and we can't put a 1 on the line. So these are actually a 1, 9 pair. And that means this is either 2 or 8. Now that's kind of interesting. And 1, 9, and 8 means, so the 2, 3, 4, 5. So where are you putting a 6 and a 7 on this line? They have to be on here, 6 and 7. I'm actually going to put them like this. And so what can be consecutive with the 6 and 7? Well, you could go up to 8, 9, right? But we can't put an 8 anywhere on this line because of this 8, which means we can't put a 9 anywhere on the line. So the only things we can put with 6 and 7 are 4 and 5. So that's kind of interesting. So this must be 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to have 6 and 7, and then it has 4 or 5. The 4 or the 5, whichever one is in here, has to be down here. So this actually can't be 2, 3. So we have a 4, 5 pair across this row. Is that going to be helpful? I'm not sure yet. Where do we want to look next? Well, this one isn't as good as that one because we can't put a 1 anywhere here, but we could put a 1 there. These would be 2, 3, 4. Except we can't put a 1 there because these would be 2, 3, 4. And again, we'd have 5 digits and we'd only have 4 options for those 5. So this can't be a 1. So the 1 is in one of these, but it feels like we could put a 1 down here. You could do 1, 2, and 3, right? Otherwise, this would be a 1. If the 1 were down here, this would have a 1, but that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems okay. There's a 1 somewhere in here. This is either 1, 2, or 9, 8. Is it something with these? Actually, 7, 8, and 9. This is interesting. Look at this. 7, 8, and 9. So we know these two can't repeat on the line, right? But this one also can't be down here. So actually, all 3 of 7, 8, and 9 cannot repeat, or cannot be on this bit of the line down here. So this is 5, 6, meaning this is 7 and 8, and the 9 is right there. Okay? 5, 6. This is not a 5. But the 5 and the 6 here are going to limit things on these because the 7, 8 here means we can't do 7, 8, and 9 right there, right? Because but we could have some of 7, 8, and 9 though. No, this can't be 7, 8, and 9. But we can do. You could put a 6 over here. You can't put a 5. Actually, no. We have to put a 5 over there. Okay. 5, 6 means you can't put a 5 here because we have a 5, 6 pair. But we already said you have to have a 5 somewhere on this line. The 5 has to be over here. This is 6 and 5. Now, we can't put a 6 anywhere on this line. That's the important part. Because every cell on that line sees this 6. So this must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These can't be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a... So don't want to do with that. So this is, we need a 7, 8, and 9 somewhere in here. This can't be the 9. The 9 could be here though. If the 9 were on this line, we'd have 9, 8, 7, 6. Would that be a problem? Well, the 6 would have to be here because the 6 sees all those. This could be the 6. These would be 9, 8, 7. This would have to be 7, 8. It would give us a 7, 8 pair. That seems okay. 9 with a 7 and an 8. So it seems like we could put a 9 on here, or this could be the 9. Let's see. What do we need to do? Well, we know 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These all see that cell right there. So that can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. This is 7, 8, or 9. And the cell that's with whatever digit is with the 5 up here has to be down here somewhere. Okay, well, this can't be 1, 2, can it be 1, 2, 3, 4? No, no. 7, 8, and 9. There's 7, 8, 9 there. One of them can go here. One of them has to be on here. So this has a 7 or bigger. So let's assume 7 for a minute. 7, 6, 5, 4. These have to be a minimum of 4, 5, 6, and 7. They can be bigger, of course. But this can't be 9, 5, or 6. These can't be 5 or 6. And in fact, if you do 9, 8, 7, 6, that's the only way to not have a 5 on this. Yeah, you could have 9, 8, 7. These would be 7, 8, and 9. This would be 6. This would be, yeah. That seems 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7 seems fine. Actually, no, we can't do a 5 and a 6. Ah, that's the thing. If we put a 5 here, where are you going to put a 6? You can't. So this can't be a 5. So therefore, we can't put a 4 if we can't have a 5. So these are 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is the 6. We have 7, 8, 9. This is 7, 8, 9. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not on here. It's the one that's up here with the 5. That's nice. This is 2, 3, 4, and 5 to match up with those because we have 1, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this, so 5, you can't go up to 6. We can't put a 6. Well, we've got the 6 here too. So these all have to be smaller than 6 because we've got one of them smaller than 6. And since they have to be consecutive, you can't, leapfrog or bridge over the 6. So these have to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which I guess we could have also done just because of the digits in the column. But so these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Similar to how we said we had to have a 5 on this because it was 1 through 9 and it was 5 cells long. Well, digits 1 to 5, 3 cells long, has to have a 3. So that's not 3. One of these is a 3. But other than that, I don't know what else we can do there at this point. We already have 4 cells that are from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if we were to put a 1 on this line, it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, which wouldn't work. In fact, if we put a 2 on this line and made it 2, 3, 4, 5, it also wouldn't work. So we can't have a 1 or a 2 on this line. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 7. Ooh, we have a 7, 8 here. That's the same as this one. This cell needs to be down here somewhere. So does the 9. And we can't put both of those in here. So the 7, 8, or 9 will have to be on one of these. Again, minimum of 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4 is the minimum we can do in these cells. These cannot be 6s. If it was 4, 5, 6, 7, you would have to have 8 and 9 up here. These would have to be 8, 9, 6. These would have to be 1, 2, 3. And then I was just wondering, do we have to have a 1 on here? I think this could still be 1. And you could put a 1 there, right? That would force a 9 on here. The only way not to have a 9 on here is if the 9 is there. And so either this has a 9 and it's 9, 8, 7, 6, right? Or this is the 9 and this has to have a 7 or an 8. But I think you can still do 4, 7 with the 5, 6. 4, 7 with a 5, 6. This would be 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Can this be 4, 5, 6, 7? I think so. That's a 9. This is 4, 7. Yeah, 8. Yeah. We know this cell is up here. Is that helpful? I don't know. The 5 being here tells me this, again, you can't essentially bridge across the 5. So this has to be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 9, 8, 7, 6. It's one of the two extremes because we can't include a 5. And if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, we would have 5 cells here that would be from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6, 7, 8, and 9, which is interesting because the 7, 8, 9 there, so the 6 has to be on here. So these two cells are actually the same. That's interesting. So these are from 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't want to put that in there right now. Can we put a 9 on here? Oh, this is the thing to look at. Look at this. We can't put a 9 in here. Can we put a 9 on this line? It would be 9, 8, 7, 6, right? And again, same exact thing. We'd have 5 cells that would all be from 6, 7, 8, and 9. We cannot put a 9 on this line. This is 9 and 8, making this a 1. Could have had that a while ago. This can't be 8 or 9. Very nice. So now this is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. So we have to have a 4. We have to have a 4 on that line. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the minimum. 7, 6, 5, 4 is the maximum. So this can't have a 4, which means there is a 4 over here. Is that helpful? I don't know. Might not be. We do have the 4, 5 pair, so this can't be the 4. So it's down here. So it's either up there or it's here and there. Yeah, okay. So the 4, 7. So we've got 1, 4, 7, and 8 already. So these are from 2, 3, 5, 6, and 9. In fact, the 9, 9, these have a 9. These are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And none of these can be 8 or 7. These are a 7, 8 pair. That's 5, 6, 9. These are 2, 3, and 4, meaning this is 1 or 5 to connect. And we have the 4, 5 pair, so this has to be the 1. Okay, so these are from 5, 6, and 7. And again, they can't be 5 because of the 4, 5 pair. They can't be 6. This is a 7. Those are not 7. These are therefore 4 and 7 to connect with the 5, 6. That 5, 6 means this can't be 5. The 5 is over here, so these can't be 5. This is not 5. Oh, this one's actually the 5. It's 2, 3, 4. These are 2 and 3. Okay, we're making some good progress now. I should have seen the 9 thing earlier up here. Yeah. All right, this one can't be 7 because of that. 7, 8, 5, 6. Okay, we have a 7, 8, and 9 triple across here. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, which means these are minimum 3, 4. So these have to be at most, or sorry, maximum 3, 4. So these are at most 3, 4, 5, and 6. We know there's no 6 here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, the 4 here. These can't be 4s. Oh, and so, right, so this has to have, these are a maximum of 6. So it's, the minimum is 1, 2, 3, 4. The maximum is 6, 5, 4, 3. There's a 3 and a 4 on this line guaranteed, and there can't be, the only place we can put a 4 is right there. This is not 4. There has to be a 3 on this line. These could be as small as 1 and 2, though. 7, 8, 9. This one can't be 5. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not sure yet. Oh, this one can't be 6 either because of that 6. Okay. Where do we want to look next? I know these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's not super helpful. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. These cannot be 4s, which means if it was 4, 5, 6, 7, it would have to be 4, 6, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it would still be possible. Maybe not, but I don't want to bifurcate too much there. Let's see. This can't be 7. We know that. This can't be 8 or 9. We know that. Where do we look next? Down here, maybe? Or, I mean, so we know there's a 7 down here. We know there's an 8 down here. Okay, so we can't put an 8 on this line. Therefore, we can't put a 9 on the line. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There has to be a 4 on this line. 4, 4. The 4 has to be here. But it could be, it can't be, can it be 1, 2, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. We've already got those, but that would be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can it be 4, 5, 6, 7? I feel like it can. But we know the 9 is not on the line. Is that helpful? Don't know that it is. This one can't be a 9. This has to be the same as this one, but which is the same as that one. But other than that, I'm not sure what to do with that at this point. We can't quite say that there has to be a 4 on there at this point. We might be able to at some distant point in the future. We have a 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Where's the 9 going to go across here? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, so that can't be a 9. So the 9 is in one of these two. Okay. Can this be 6, 5, 3? I feel like it can. 5, 3, 2? 3, 2, 1? Blast off? 9. I mean, got a 9 somewhere over here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do anything here? Well, that can't be 2, 3, 4 because of the 2, 4 there. So we know there's a 3 on this line. And it can't be 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, or it's 3, 4, 5. If it's 1, 2, 3, this is 4. If it's 3, 4, 5, this is 2. Okay, so if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then this is 5, 7, 8, or 9. This is 5, 7, 8, or 9 either way. This can't be, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4. This can't be a 1. There is a 1 on here. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4, which means we can't put a 4 on this line. These are 5, 6, 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the only options. There's a 1 here. There's a 1 here, so this is not 1. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4. This is not 4 up here. Okay, so this could be 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's 5, 6, 7, 8, then that's the 9. If it's 6, 7, 8, 9, that's a 5. This cannot be 7 or 8. It's 5 or 9. There is a 6 in here for sure, so there's definitely a 6 in one of these. The 4 here gives us the 4 there. Nice. These are now 2, 3, 5, 6, and 9. I mean, this is at most 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 6 would have to be there. 5 and 7? Seems like it could work. But this can't be the 9. This can't be the 9. These are 9s. 2, 3, 5. So this is, I think this is 2, 3, or 5. It can't be 1, 4, 7, 8. And it can't be 9 because that's too far from the 4. And it can't be 6. This is from 2, 3, 5. Here, this one, where are we going to put a 1? Can this have a 1 on the line? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it can't. I think I might have already said that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There'd be 5 digits from 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't put a 1 on this line. So the 1 is actually up here, which means this is not 1. And there's a 1 in here. Yeah. Where to look next? I feel like I'm missing obvious things, but I don't know. Let's look at this line some more. Can we put a 9 on this line? Maybe that's a good question to ask. No, because of the 6. Because of the 6. The 6 can't be on this line, so it can't be 7, 8, or 9. It can't be 6. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And because of this 1, 2, 3 over here, the 5 has to be down here. And because we have a 5, that means it's 5, 4, 3, 2. We already said you couldn't put a 1. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, which means these are not 5. And this is not 5. So the 5 is up here. This could still be 5, 6, 7, 8, couldn't it? Or 9, 8, 7, 6? I think so. Okay, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has to be 1, 7, 8, 9 in some form. This is 7 or 8. Oh, look at that. A 1, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Which means this is 5. Well, that's interesting. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means the 9 is there. This is not 9. This is a 6 with that digit. Wow. Okay, this is not 1. 1, 7, 8, 9. So this is not 5. This is a 2, 3 pair, which makes this a 5. That is not a 5. This 4, 5, it can't have 2 or 3. This has to be 6 and 7. That's not a 6. This is not the 6. This is 7, 6, because the 6 there. That means this is 6 and 8, and this is not an 8, so that's an 8. These are not 8. This one is 8. Wow. Okay. Surprising. Very, very interesting puzzle so far. I say so far as if it's going to become uninteresting at some point, but very well designed, as I expect from Zeta Math. This is a 1, 2, or 3, and in fact, it's the 1 because of the 2, 3 pair there. That makes this the 9. So that's 6. That one's not 6. This is a 2, 3 because of the column. This could still be 5, 6, or you can't put, yeah, you can do 2, 3. This could be 5, 6 with a 3. It could be 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got a few options there still. Okay. This is not a 1, giving us the 1 there. Very nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 7, 8, 9. These are not 8. These are 1, 7, and 9. This is not 7. Oh, the 9 up there means this is not 9. Still 1, 7, 9. 7, 8, 6, 5. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. The 4 is in here. Two, 3, 4. Oh. No, we can't quite do that. Nope. Not quite. Okay, what about this column? We've got the 2, 3. What do we have left? We have 1, 5, and 9. 1, 5, and 9. 1. This can't be a 5. It's 1, 9. 1, 5, 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 9. So we have 1, 5, 9, but we don't know what any of those are yet, actually. 6, 5, 1, 9. Yeah. Seems like that's okay. Oh, the 6 here. Look at that. I was looking at the 7. So these can't be. Oops. There we go. These are 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. That's a 7. This is not a 7. We've got the 7, 8, 9 triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This can't be 6. These are from 1, 2, 3, and 4. But they're not 4 because the 4 there. So they're from, this is a 1, 2, 3 triple, making this the 6. Oh yeah, because we have to have the 6 down here. This is a 6, which gives us then the 5 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 and the 9 and the 5 and the 9 and the 2 up there. Gives us 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. Wow. Everything's just sort of fallen into place now until we grind to another halt. We have to have a 2 down here for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means this is not 2, this is 4, which means this is not 4. And in fact, this is a 4, 5 pair. These are 1, 2, 3. It gives us a 4 up there. This is not 4. Okay, doing good. Where to look next? Across here, we have the 7, 8, 4, 5. This is 1, 3, and the 1 there gives us that 3, 1, 2, 3. These are not 3. It's 1 and 2. The 3 up here says that this is a 2, and a 3, and a 2, and a 3, and a 2. These are not 2. It's a 3, 4, 5. This one's not 3. This is not 2 or 3, so it's a 4. Meaning this is 5. That gives us 6 and 5. These are not 5. 6, 8, 9. 8, 9, 1, 2, the 7 here. 1, 9, 7. The 1 here gives us 2 and 1, and then that 2 gives us 3 and 2. The 3 gives us the 4 and the 3. The 4 gives us the 5 and the 4. 6, 8, 9. The 6 there means this is not a 6, so this is a 6, which is also the only digit for the column. And now, oh, this 8 here. We can't repeat a digit on Renban, so that's 9 and 7 and 8 and 7 and 8. And that 8 gives us the 9 and the 8. Very nice puzzle by Zeta-Math. I know Zeta-Math is a fan of Renban, and so I'm not surprised that Zeta-Math made a wonderful Renban puzzle. You know, nothing in there was super difficult. It was just finding the right thing to look at and the right thing to consider at the various times. So very cool. If you tried out the puzzle, let me know how it went for you. And if you were just following along with me, let me know what you thought of my solve. And of course, thank you to Zeta-Math for that puzzle. And be sure to subscribe for more.